Alright, so the half-life is the time required for 1/2 of an isotope's nuclei to decay. So that it's the amount of time that it takes for half of your sample to undergo radioactive decay, alpha, beta, positron, whatever. So let's look at a practice problem. Iron-59 has a half-life of 44.5 days. How much of a 2-gram sample will remain after 133.5 days? So here's how we're going to solve this. Alright, we're going to create a number line. And we're going to start with how much sample we have at the beginning. So we have a 2-gram sample. So what you're going to do is decrease that by 1/2. So 2 divided by, half of 2 is 1. Half of 1 is 0.5. Half of 0.5 is 0.25, and so on. Okay, so we could keep this going. Our question says how much of our sample will remain after 133.5 days. So what we have to do is figure out how many days we have. Now each dash, alright, that represents your half-life. So each dash means that 44.5 days have elapsed. Alright, so it takes 44.5 days to go from 2 grams to 1 gram of our iron-59. So here, that's going to be 89 days. Here is going to be 133.5 days. So we've gone through 1, 2, 3 half-lives. Each dash is a half-life. So that means that after 133.5 days, we're going to have 0.25 grams of sample remaining. Okay, so we start with our amount, we decrease it by half, okay, and each dash represents the half-life, and that's the amount of days or seconds or whatever you have for your half-life. So let's look at this problem now. We start with 10 grams. We have a half-life of 2.75 years. Okay, so we want to know how much remains after 4 half-lives. So if we start with 10 grams, we go to 5, we go to 2.5, 1.25 to 0.75. And that's taken us through 1, 2, 3, 4 half-lives. Okay, so the answer to the first part is 0.75 grams will be left. Now, how many years did this take? Well, the first half-life is 2.75 years. Then we add 2.75 to that, and we get 5.5. Add another 2.75, you get 8.25. And then add another 2.75 to give you 11 years. So after 11 years, you have 0.75 grams of sample left. So now try your example problem on the assignment and submit your answer to me.